Você não lembra da história?
We're finally on. So can you please repeat that again, Carol?
I hate you so much because I did this question offline. I wasn't online. Okay.
Can you please repeat the question in English for the class to see?
Okay. What goes around comes around. That's the karma. But the question was, did you really forgot our story?
I didn't forget I didn't forget anything to be honest. I just don't remember all the details, but I guess I don't know. I don't remember all the details, but I do know how you guys finished the last time. So,
Yeah. The
well,
girl, which I don't remember the name again. Sorry, Otávio
sorry
Chris.
for what again?
Because I forgot the name of her character.
Diana.
Diane. Yes, Diane was talking with the elf there,
Okay.
and we were almost accepting something that is going to put us in danger, but that's it.
Oh wait. You didn't accept anything from an elf. Okay, we go for that later. That's no problem. Let's start with the presentations, introducing ourselves, our characters, and talking about a little about of us. Then we go to the main question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So good evening, everyone. My name is Meninas. This is a pleasure to have you all here. I'm so sorry if I say a bunch of dumb stuff tonight because I'm really tired, even if I don't look like this. And I'm so sorry for my street motorcycling stuff that is going on like every Saturday, Sunday, and Fridays, and every time, because they have no respect for anyone here, really. So that's it. I'm going to let the girls talk about introducing themselves, talk a little about their characters. But I just wanted to let you know, if you're watching us, please don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, share the video, and comment here if you're watching this after the live. We live stream bi-weekly, usually, when there's nothing wrong with our agendas, but bi-weekly on Fridays. So come around, it's fine. Comment what do you think about this game. So, well, hit the like button, and okay, let us start. Let me see who is where. Okay, so let's start with her that is really tired today as well. She's my tired friend. So please, Chris, introduce yourself. What have you been consuming this week? Talk about your character.
I'm Chris and I'm tired, but I think we are tired for different reasons. You, because you work a lot and do lots of stuff. I do it too, but this week I think it's PST. Yes, I think it's the right letters in English. The PM.
Yeah, right? It's PMS.
PMS. Yes. Okay. Thank you. I was trying to remember because one of the things that sometimes happens is a lot of I have to sleep a lot and I get angry a lot, so maybe my hunter will be a little of a berserker today. I don't know what will happen. I don't have control of my life anymore, so it's what we get today. What I'm doing this week, mostly watching dorama. I think I'm watching 2521. I don't know if the title is the same in Portuguese and in English, but it's very cute. It's a drama that is like passes on the 90s. It is about a girl that is an athlete that competes in, oh my god, I don't know, I forgot the name. I will forget many names because I'm doing this in Portuguese, so it will be double in English. So she is a sword fighter, but there is a specific name that I will not remember now. And it's like a sport anime. It's really like in sport anime. And Flavia, that's recommended, so you know she is into haiku a lot. And I have a lot of fun. It's super cute, super warm, and it's mostly what I'm doing this week.
Perfect. Can you talk a little bit about Diane? Is Diane or Diana? Diane.
I think we choose Diane. Yes.
Okay. Then can you talk about her a little bit?
So let's remember a little bit about Diane. Let me see if I have the notes here. I don't know. I have to put her notes in her bio here in row 20. I think I wrote some stuff in a document to add here. But Diane is a huntress from this little village that I don't know if it has a name. It has a name, our village? No. And there are lots of stories that surrounds this figure. She is very, very strong, very, very high. It's a big woman, to say. And some people talk that she was once had an encounter with a fairy, and that is like her strength is a gift from the fairies. So in many other stories that she hunts fairies, she once killed a manticore and stuff like this. And there's a story also that King Arthur himself called her to give a title of knight, and she refuses it. she wants to live her life her way, and not with some men guiding with the light of Jesus Christ. I don't know what this men think, but well, she doesn't want it. So that is it, I think. That covers most of it. And let's see what will happen today. She's seeing strange things, and this beautiful guy that is a little bit strange and it's new in town. So let's see what this guy wants, really.
Rich guy, strange, and new in town.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to have you here. So then we go for her, who's going to repeat her question to the class. Yeah, exactly. You know who I'm talking about. Anna, please.
Sometimes I want to hate you, but you are too cute to be hated. So, but it's okay. Well, guys, I am Ana Carolina. You guys can call me Carol. You know me here. What I'm up to this week? Well, worry because I have to move. I have to leave this apartment until time, but I don't have an apartment to leave. But it's okay. We are solving this. Okay, so this week has been crazy here. It's my last week of vacation. So I'm not tired. Look at that. I'm not tired today. But you can ask me the same question in the next section. And I'm going to give you the right answer. What I've been consuming this week? Well, I have been watching Miss Marvel, which I loved. But even though people doesn't, I don't know what is happening with them. People don't. But I'm really enjoying the TV show. I mean, it's amazing to see a new portrait of a hero, that exactly we are used to. For example, a white woman with beautiful hair, an amazing, ridiculous body, and everything. And she's just a girl. I don't know if she's Pakistan or she's Indian. She's a teenager girl. She's amazing. I really, really love this story. And what I like the most about it is the way they skipped India and Pakistan. It's so beautiful. I mean, it's been amazing. And let me see what else. I was watching Spy Family, but unfortunately the first season is off now. But it's amazing. I recommend you guys to watch. It's so fun. It's so amazing, so enjoyable. It's so how can I say this? I don't know. I would say, in Portuguese, I would say shippável, between, but I don't know how to say this in English. Yes, shippable maybe. Yes, so it's shippable, so it will be. That's it. Today I'm playing with Ayo. Ayo, he's a knight. Okay, he is a strong man, not that intelligent, but he has his own reasons. He always had to work while he was a kid, so he didn't have time to study or to take care of himself to this. But this doesn't mean he is dumb. He is a intelligent guy in his way. His friends are. Let me see. His friends of Yuli. It's a Yuli, right? Yes, he's friends of Yuli, and now he just met our friend Diane, and we are just waiting to see what this friendship is, where this friendship is going to take him. Yes, we never know, huh? There are so many beautiful faces here. So many beautiful faces here.
Oh, but no, today is illegal again. The month of being illegal, being straight, it's off.
Oh.
So we're back in July, so it's illegal to be gay again.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Sad story. Only in November we have to play the card. It's legal to be black.
Only November, please.
Only November.
Stay in your month.
Please. People, please. Only November, please. Not now, okay?
We have 2 months to be gay and then be black. No?
Exactly. And you cannot be both.
Yeah.
You have to decide.
So different months for different stuff.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Guys, if you are watching this, can you recognize the irony on this, right? Just checking. Just checking.
Everyone knows this is like sarcasm.
Oh, yes. It's a sarcasm, maybe. Just
so. Well, anyways, thank you very much. It's good to see you here. It's a pleasure as well. And so we're going to her, our princess knight, princely knight, maybe. Otávia.
Hi folks, how have you been? As Isa said, I'm Otávia. I'm the goth witch of the swamp in real life, but in the game I'm Yuli, the Prince Charming or Princess Lee. I don't know if he's a prince or a princess yet. He's kind of in June. Yeah, he's still in June. Well,
I'm very sad that we don't have a word to express princeso. Princeso, it's the best word.
He's a princeso, yeah.
He's a princess.
I think
you have a male princess
word. I think we should use this word, Isa. Really, because in Portuguese we have so many amazing words for everything we think.
Actually,
You know?
I think, yeah, because like people must be like, oh, but May princess is prince. No, it's not. It's a princess.
Yes.
You know, there's
Yeah.
so much there. It's a male princess. But anyways, please keep going.
Yeah. But before I start talking about Yuli, the princeso, let me talk about what I was consuming this last week. And as Carol, I was watching Miss Marvel, and I really loved it. All the themes, the music was amazing, and I don't know why people is complaining about it. So please widen your horizons and give it a chance. It's a very, very good series. Also, I was catching up with a kind of older series that is an animation from DC that's called Young Justice. And I recommend this hardly for everyone. Young Justice has some amazing characters and some amazing character development. There are 4 seasons, I think. And, you all should take a look. And I've been working on my miniature painting. Maybe you can see it, and this was Waspy from Marvel United, and she was kind of, I'll say the word, she was a bitch to paint because look at these tiny details, but now I think she's kind of beautiful.
Congrats on
and moving on to you. Thank you. And moving on to Yuli. Well, Yuli is this male princess, and he's a knight with a sweetheart and this kind and warm personality. But he came from a decaying noble family, and he's struggling right now between duties and his romantic and utopic way of seeing the world. So he's engaged, he's chained in an arranged marriage with a girl that he doesn't know, and this girl is charmed or is in love with a fairy. And this is kind of messed up. This is really kind of messed up. So his heart right now is commanding his brain, and he's living in this confusion. What should he do? And right now he's looking at that cup, because it was not a glass, that cup of wine on the tavern, seated between Ayo, his friend, and that kind of buff girl that kind of scares him. But yeah, and the beautiful stranger, and they were talking about so many stranger things that he can only feel pity for himself. That's it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. It's also a pleasure to have you here. And whoever's in the chat, please let us know if the audio, everything's okay. I'm really glad to have you guys here because I have stuff prepared for today. I'm just so excited. You know, like, I am tired as fuck. I won't lie, I'm tired. But let me stop the music here. Music anymore. But I do have a thing or two to, like, brag about. So I am excited. Let us see where you girls will take us. And why this song haven't started, because I clicked on play. Can you play song?
Are we going to make a recap? Because I really
Yes,
need
yes.
to. Okay, thank
Don't
you.
worry, don't worry. We're going to make a recap. Just to let everyone knows, we are talking about 500. We're talking about England, and we are in the winter, so it's not exactly like what I would call a paradise. I mean, not to shame anyone, people do like stuff, but I think in 500 or something, no place was really a paradise. So, anyways, so let me put this on a little bit, just a tiny little bit lower. So last episode we had this. Oh, actually, do you girls remember the characters? Because I know we named the lady, the tavern lady, like Margaret.
I think was yes, Aunt
The
Margaret.
tavern,
Yes.
the tavern lady was named by someone.
Yeah, by Chris. It was her own.
Yes,
kid.
by
She adopted.
Chris, because she seems to be some. She likes actually. She looks like someone she knows. I think it's her.
No,
aunt,
it
if
was
I'm not-
just because she is so
Like it.
sassy that I think it's my aunt.
Yes, that was it. That was it.
She just adopted the lady.
Yes.
She adopted it.
The character, the knight that we had. Let me re-describe this knight. He's far too young. He does look like he's not underage anymore. Let's put this out there. I don't really like playing characters underage. Oh, but it's 500. I know, but I don't care. I don't live in 500. I'm not really playing 500. I don't feel comfortable. Then he's overage. Like he's 18. Like we have. I'm sorry if this breaks your immersion, but yeah. So he looks like he's around his 18 to 20 maximum. He really does look really young. He has this beautiful mane of ginger hair, and he doesn't have his pointy ears, don't worry. He looks like a normal human, but he does look like a really well dressed knight. He has a sword, the really quality one, and his name is Idernos White. The princess, I don't think I described her last chapter, did I? So I won't describe her. When you guys see her, I will describe her. Well, her name is Griffiths, sorry, and she's engaged to Sir Yule, which is in a whole lot of mess because allegedly he should have earned his house and he should be a duke. At the present moment, he wasn't. He decided to be a knight, which probably means that one of his brothers assumed the house, and now his mother is trying to marry him to Lady Breath, so and get money, rebuild their aristocracy. That's it. Okay.
People must remember that I have the best mother in the world.
Yeah. To be honest, I just
Yes,
don't remember
yes.
the name of her name. You know, like, what's her name again? Sorry.
Lady Benefler.
Beneflea, that's right. Sorry, I just totally
With
forgot.
this name, she must be the best mother in the world.
I do really a good character myself. I will just, you know, like I know how to be annoying. Well, the last episode, you guys were talking on the tavern, and there was this dude. He just comes right in. You see this knight having his food alone, and this dude comes right in, starts talking about a bunch of stuff, a bunch of, there's this princess who's away with someone, and she's cheating on her husband or fiance, groom to be, I don't know. And then you guys engage in a conversation with Dernus, right? And after that, I think Diane saw someone on the window, but this someone disappeared. And the last part is what I don't remember. I remember like Yule talking to Idernus saying, let's go to a more reserved place, but I don't remember if you guys went there or no.
No.
So
I think the three of them were talking. Then Diane saw this strange creature, and she, for some reason, she thought that the paper that the man was holding, that has like illuminators drawn in this, it's a really nice and fine piece of paper with some kind of art. And she grabs him by the wrist and start talking about the paper and the fairies that. And I think we stayed in the inn. The inn is empty, and we were there starting to talk about something a little more peculiar, because this guy said that he needs someone to hunt fairies, and that he heard that I do this. Diane do this kind of stuff, and he offers money, so okay, I think it's okay.
Yeah, he offered you a good amount.
Yes.
But you guys decided to go to the. You guys decided to go to your house.
We can, but I think we ended in some kind of cliffhanger. Something was about to happen, but I don't know exactly what was.
It's how do I even say this in English? It's really something that I would do, like end up in a cliffhanger to make you guys.
I don't know if the door opens. Nobody remembers. Oh my god! So you can remake this last scene. You are free to do that.
We can't do this all over again. I'm just going to take my crown because my crown is fucking hurting my head. Being a princess is not easy. Not really. Later we'll put it again.
I was saying that the music's a little high in the stream.
Is it still high?
Yeah.
Okay, let me put it a little bit down.
Thank you, Sansan.
Thank you, Sansan.
It has a poem here in row 20. You pasted it.
Oh yeah, it was
Yes.
the letter that you guys received. My noon loveth, at which hour I beest able to findeth thee. Shalt I behold to the moon to guideth me, or haply to the stars, so I can find its thy eyes. Beautiful. No one understands what that means. We just go along. Just joking. It's like for those who are not, I don't know how to use Shakespeare English as well. I just use it to translate. Okay. And he just say like, my love, which hour could I look for you? Could I come find you? Should I wait? Should I look to the moon and be guided by and wait for it to guide me? Expect this to guide me, or should I just go with the stars and find your eyes? Mostly like it. So the door opens and it's cold outside. Really cold. Probably the door opened because it's like there's windstorm going on. You see Margaret getting out of the other side bar. And she's like, close the door. She gives a big bump on it. What are you guys doing here? It's really late. If you don't pay and get out, you guys are going to stay here and sleep on the ground. I'm becoming quite tired, aren't I? And she goes like, and she starts grabbing stuff that was on the tables, like cups and plates and so on. She starts cleaning it, but she's the one who closed the door. Seems like nothing is going on.
We can continue the talk at my property if you all think that it's adequate. Especially you, milady.
Do you think it's safe there? Because I don't know. Your mom, maybe.
It's safe. It's yeah. I can. It's safe. Yeah. It's safe. Come on.
Isa, Diana is a little bit suspicious about everything after she saw that thing. So, as a huntress, this storm, it was supposed to happen. I was feeling it coming.
Okay, yes. So it's winter time. It's close to Yule. So yes, it's a time of the year that is expected to have a lot of storms. Snowstorms, actually. I said windstorm, but it was a snowstorm, most likely. There's a lot of wind going on. It's not unexpected, yes. You don't know, like, oh, today there's a 50% off. No, but you expect this kind of stuff. The day wasn't really clear, so yeah. And also, living in England, it's like it's almost like Ireland. Ireland's like 325 days a year that it's raining, so there's the probability is really high. Yeah, like seriously.
Okay.
It's not unexpected.
Okay, and it's safe to go to Yuli's property to talk there?
Yes, but you probably will have to stay there. I mean, he looks
Okay.
like a noble, okay? So seems likely that you guys actually, girl and guys, will stay there for the night because probably not going to be able to move around too much.
Okay, I think she catches her stuff. I think she has a backpack somewhere. And okay, let's go now, so we can go safely to your place.
It's a humble house, but you'll be safe, and you'll have a roof, and we'll have a roof over our heads.
She starts smiling. Oh, I love the way you talk. Humble. She puts the backpack and starts walking away.
Poor guy.
Humble.
Poor guy. I'll put his things together, which is not much, and he stand up aside. My God, Yuli. He just said he's aside of Yuli, and he says, "Okay, if you think we can finish this conversation in your house, I think we should get going because this storm might be worse."
My mother will be asleep, Ayon.
Thank God.
I always a little afraid
Thank God.
to arrange a marriage.
No, it's just because you don't know her mother. His mother, actually. When you see, so you're going to understand. I can call you her. Okay, you don't know her mother. when you see her, you're going to understand.
You girls,
But
you
since we were
guys.
talking,
Sorry.
since we were talking,
No, it's okay.
since we can I?
Yeah. Sorry.
Since we'll be talking about the marriage, Lady Benefleur won't be a problem even if she wakes up. I think. I hope. I guess.
She
Cross your
will. You
fingers.
know that. So we must be as much silent as we could. That's it.
It would be appropriate. Yeah.
You see, like, when while you guys are talking, you see that Idernus, he's getting his coat, and once again the coat seems like really expensive and he puts it back on his face. He pulls it so no one can really see, at least his eyes, and he gets his hair in the right place, and he then proceeds to pay Miss Margaret, and he pays a lot. He doesn't pay like only for his share. He does for like everyone, and plus tips mostly. You see that she looks at the money, she's like, yeah, good enough for you folks. Hopefully you won't be dead freeze that night. Enough for you then. See you around. And then she gets the money, and as soon as you guys get off the tavern, you hear the and she's probably like just locking stuff up just because so it won't be with the door opening. So there's a lot of wooden stuff being locked and so so you guys are outside, and outside is really fucking cold. You start walk to your house, and what you guys see is let me you guys see a really sad looking house. It looks like it saw better days. It's oppressive. It's gray. It's sad. It's almost like a ruin. How could I say this? You get inside of it, but you guys feel like you're in a haunted house. It's a ghost of what it was. It's cold. Even though when you guys get to the main room, there's like a fire.
There's a fireplace.
Thank you. It's like fire thing. There's a fireplace there, and there is still burning. But the place itself looks like it's old. It's like empty. But well, you guys are there.
I invited everyone to enter, and I go straight to the fire in order to relight it a little. And as I do it, I point to Ayo for him to grab some chairs and bring it near to the fire because it will be warmer there.
I help.
Once it's done,
Yuli. I just obey you, okay? I just obey Yuli and start to arrange the chairs around the fireplace.
And once it's done, I make mention for them to please sit. I think we can continue our conversation. And as I remember, sir, you have a lot of things to explain.
Yeah, so you were talking about bone fairies. Yes, you were.
Well, what can I say? Princess seems to be in love with a bone fairy.
And how dangerous is it?
Oh, Princess, say, Anna.
Now, have we had a chance to see a bone fairy?
Never in your life.
At
I
any
don't
time?
even understand what is this.
Okay. Okay.
He just looks at you, Yule, and he goes like, bone fairies are the most dangerous fairies out there. And so I think it's going to probably be a suicide mission to take her out of this place. Her beloved fairy, whatever it may be, but I don't even know much about them. It's we don't have books written about them. We don't have, and actually they don't have books because like 500 things is like parchments. But you guys understand the idea, right? It's like we don't have much information on that. And to be honest, the only ones that I thought that they have met a bone fairy never came alive to say anything. The ones that saw from far away, maybe. And we have so little information. The only information that I do know, and because I've been searching far and wide, is that they consume bones and they take it from humans. And really, that's it.
And how do you know that Lady Breath is in love with one of those fairies?
Because she got a present. And the present was a human head. A skull. Actually, not a human head, but a skull.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Excuse me?
Yes.
A human skull.
So I'm presuming it's a bone fairy, unless it's something different that we do not know. But from what I read, bone fairies do tend to present to exchange bones for something. I do not know what means giving her a human skull.
And you seem to be close to her, or at least closer than I am. So please, tell me sincerely, is she in love or is she under a spell?
Sir, I do not mean to disrespect you as her fiancé, but even if she's not on a spell, this is pure madness. It's a fairy that we're talking about. fairies do not respect other humans. We are nothing more than food or than a plaything for them. They do come to our houses, they take our babies.
Please, you can calm down.
I'm so
Please
sorry.
calm down.
You see that he was almost getting up on his chair, but then he goes back and I'm so sorry.
You say like, you know much about these bone fairies. What did they do with you or with your family? I don't know.
I do not know about bone fairies specifically, but I do know about fairies. And you see that he's hesitant. He doesn't want to, and it takes a few minutes of silence, but he does like this. He takes off his coat. He starts to open his shirt.
His coat?
Yes. And you see on his neck there's a mark there. And it's a strange mark. It's like it's like a wave, and it moves. It's a black wave, and it moves. You guys, I think it's the concept of tattoos are not strange because of Celtic, sorry, but it's not something that moves. It's usually a drawing that made with dye. It's painted on your face, on your body, but this is a mark. It's a black mark that moves like a wave.
Sorcery. What kind of sorcery is this?
This is not sorcery, lady, or maybe lady, my lord, sorry, or maybe
Witchcraft.
or maybe it is. This is a
Or
mark of
sorcery or witchcraft.
It's fairies doing. By putting himself again.
Wow. You have, if you really want to do this thing, this dangerous thing you want us to do, you have to give us more detail what we are going to face it. Because we are risking our lives to save someone who I really don't care that much. But I want to help my friend Yuli. That's why I'm here. So I really need you to explain a little bit more of this and how did you get this fucking mark which is moving on your neck?
I was a kid. I was a baby. And they took me in. And everything was wonderful. There. You see, like, his face is really, he's depressed to be remind of his past. It's not something that he takes as with proud. He's not proud of it. He's just, he maybe is even a little bit of angry. So keeps going like. They took me in. Everything was beautiful then. Everything. And then they make you make promises. They make you eat stuff that you can't. They make you dance until your feet hurt. And when they are tired enough, they throw you back. I got this mark because it's for the loyalty to a lady. But she's dead now. Not by my hands, as I couldn't kill her. So with no one being able to hold me there, I ran. And I came back. But the thing is, no matter if your lord or lady is dead, whatever they put on you stays on you. Why do you think I am this young knight? You must surely haven't thought that I became a knight. Now, not with all this sculpting and my sword. Seen it better, you too are also knights. You know, hierarchically? This is so hard! You know I am not a starter.
How old are you, sir?
I don't know.
What?
Last time I
You're
counted,
cursed.
Indeed.
So,
You talk
I'm
like
sorry
the,
for that.
as you know. Excuse
Go
me,
ahead, Julie.
please.
Go ahead.
No, you can talk, please. They're my guest. Well, so you older than look knight, younger than you look knight. You talk like there, like you know where there is. So you maybe have a clue where Lady Breath is, or at least to where she's about to go.
Some places.
You ask for her help,
Or
but indeed we need your help to get to her.
some places are not the ones that you expected to be. They change a lot. They are different at each second. But I do know how to get inside of their lands. I do not know though how we will get out or where we will be. Opa? We had something going on. Someone gave us a follow. Thank you very much. I couldn't see, but thank you very much for the following. Yay! Thank you for the like. I don't know, but thank you. I still need to put the bot here to stay on the chat. Let me change for the other one because we have a background. Now we are everyone side. So where was I again? Oh, not all the places are ever constant, I would say. Some of them do change quite a lot. But I do know how to get there. I do not know where we'll be. And I do not know how we will live.
But you left once.
And I'm cursed anyway.
So you got cursed when you left.
No. They say it's a blessing, but really it's not.
So spill the beans.
How will I know your house is not full of them? How will I know that you will keep my secret?
Of what?
Fairies? Indeed.
I've never seen one. Once in my whole life. And excuse me, if you take a look around, you see we are alone.
Go ahead, Percy.
Sorry, Yuli. I don't understand. You said that you never saw a fairy, and this means they don't exist?
No, I'm not implying that. I'm just saying that I think this house is safe from them. I've never seen one.
You know why we normally don't see fairies? They tend to be a little bit far away from humans, but here, your house, I'm sorry to say this, but there are not enough living creatures here to keep the fairies away. And this place seems almost empty. And you know what happens to empty places, right? They can't be occupied by anything.
But if you allow me, I think even a fairy won't find happiness or enjoyable things here.
You are implying that they want happiness and enjoyable things. They didn't exactly want the same things that we want. Sometimes they...
So, milady,
You can say...
please go on.
No.
You seem like you know a lot about them.
So see that she stopped talking, and I don't think that know enough or know a lot is the exactly word, but when you see some things, it is enough, even if it is just a little bit.
I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable.
No, not at all. I think she starts to open her backpack and looks for some drink in her face. And she pulls a bottle and, are you served? I think she opens it.
No, thank you.
Okay, she drinks from the bottle and passes through whoever extends her hands. I think she will give it to the... Yes, I think he is needing it too. I can feel it.
He gets a bottle, he thanks you, but he looks for a cup to put it on.
Oh, sir. I think if we are going to the fairy place, you will have to get used to it.
Perhaps so. You give him a cup?
Yeah.
Okay. He pours up on his cup, but he gives you back the
Okay.
the garrafa.
The bottle.
The bottle.
Bottle.
The
The
garrafa,
bottle.
and that's it. He looks at the drink in his hand, and he keeps in silent for a few seconds. Then he looks back at you, Yule. Humans possess something that fairies don't. Fairies cannot lie. They can only tell. So they do their bidding with half truths. We, on the other hand, lie. So we are precious things for them. We are a nice toy. And so they can also enchant us. It's not unusual. So the only smart thing I ever done in my life, because I didn't know better, was swear loyalty for her late ship. In exchange, never be able to be enchanted by any other fairy than not her. She's dead now. So I don't get enchanted.
Isa,
Yes?
as romantic as Yuli is, he realizes that Idernus was in love with this fairy.
Yeah, probably was. But the thing is, yes, it looks like this. But at the same time, you can can I say like toxic relationship? Because like, I don't know.
It's obviously a
yeah.
toxic relationship.
Yeah.
Some Stockholm syndrome, red flags all over the place.
Yeah, because like I don't know, like it's 500. I don't think toxic concept exists at that time. But
Harmful.
yeah, it's extremely harmful. It was extremely harmful relationship. He swore his loyalty to her in exchange to not ever be enchanted by someone else, but not because he was smart enough, but because he didn't want to leave her. And so, you know, like, but no one knew about this. So that's why she got dead, probably. So, but yeah, you can definitely look at his eyes and you see sorrow whenever he's talking about her. Because you see, swearing loyalty doesn't mean he could not curse her, but at the same time he keeps saying her ladyship, my lady, so on. So he's still respectful.
Poor unfortunate soul.
In vain, in me. Yeah, exactly. So, but please keep going.
So coming back to the topic of this conversation,
Yes.
one thing still unclear for me, your relationship with Lady Beth.
My relationship with her,
Yes.
I'm her knight.
Since when?
Since she was a baby.
So she knows about your condition.
No.
Oh,
Why would she know?
Because you don't
Her
age.
knight? Oh. Yes.
because you don't get older.
But she didn't see my face for her years, her first years, and then I said I got cursed by a witch.
Oh.
You see, unfortunately, there's a lot of fairy tales that do tell the truth, but there are also a lot of fairy tales that people do romanticize them. Did you know there's a type of fairy that needs to soak their cat in blood. What kind of... Why would you romanticize something like this? Why would you want to be together with this type of monster? But yet still, there's a lot of books going on that seems to think this is like something good.
Diana is just thinking with herself like, oh my god, what they teach this girl, and now she is in love with a fairy. Obviously, she no, oh no.
There are forbidden books, though. Certainly. Not do much. I'm still just a knight. Cannot get inside of our lady's room and simply get her things out of her hand. She's still a young lady. They always do. With all due respect, Miss Diane, but they always get what they want.
Ah, if she were better off, she would have choose better, I think. But well,
I think his lordship Yule is a fantastic candidate for marriage. Way better than a fairy.
At least I won't put a curse on her.
I cannot. I'm just human. So, are you coming with me?
but
Of
we
course.
have a
She's my
problem to
fiancée.
solve before this. How are we not going to get possessed by these fairies? You have your tattoo or whatever. And what were we going to do if they put a spell on us? How can we?
It's not this simple. Enchanted. I mean, of course they do. They can. But we also can have stuff with us that will keep them far away. First of all, get your clothes on the other side. When you dress tomorrow, put them on the wrong way, so they probably won't be able to see you. We have necklace that we can have from the type of plant. I do not remember the name now, but I will be sure to find it and bring it to you. So you will use it as a necklace, as a bracelet, and they cannot enchant you with that as well. And you cannot eat their food if they gave it to you. I know a few things there, and I can keep us alive and healthy. We just need to be smart about it and be careful while talking to them, because we will need to talk to them.
Just eat. What about drinking? And they take a look at the bottle of of Diana's bottle.
I can find this ambrosia. Should be enough for us in a few times, and it will keep us for a couple of weeks.
Weeks.
You shouldn't drink a lot of ambrosia unless you want to die really. But we can drink. How much?
Okay, I think we have everything settled.
So we'll be weeks. We'll be away for weeks. We have to pack for the travel.
Please.
And these charms, how they get it?
Forest.
How much time they need? How much time do you need?
Probably a day getting all the plants and roots that I need, but not much really.
Okay. I think we have a lot of things to do. Setting things, packing, and everything. We are leaving tomorrow or tonight? I don't recommend doing leave tonight because the storm, but
No, please. We'll stay here tonight. There are plenty of rooms.
We'll leave in 2 days.
okay. 2 days, I think it's fair enough.
Yes.
Do we need an animal, something like that? Or horses, or you're going on foot.
We should have our horses.
Of course not.
Foot?
How do you expect to keep horses alive there?
Is it danger for them too?
Of course. What does your horses eat?
Oh, the horse can be cursed too.
Of course they
Oh
can.
dear lords, oh
You wouldn't
lords.
want a 100-pound horse looking for you. No, 100 pounds. I think it needs to be more. I don't know. I don't know pounds. Really. But I'm talking about a really heavy horse. That's what I want to say.
Okay. I understand your point. So we have to prepare for a long food trip.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Diana is laughing to herself because of the armors that they so much like to use. And she imagines them walking with that big, heavy. And oh god, it will be so fun.
It is. Okay. Let me just. These here. So we see this scene where you guys starting to get your stuff, start to really get yourself to sleep, and then the next day start to getting everything done. He goes to the forest, you guys go to your houses to start packing, and then you guys will go to a certain place. But before that, there's something strange. We see another scene. We change scenes actually. Let me just put this out there.
I want to have an opportunity to talk to you alone.
Okay, then please go ahead.
We can? While you... Okay. I think when Diane has an opportunity, she will get to you and Yule, did you... How can I say this? I don't totally trust Darkness.
Excuse me? I didn't hear you. Didn't hear you.
I don't trust Darkness.
It's not... it's not very noble for me to say this, but I agree with you, milady. There is something shady about him.
I know that he said a lot about what we have to do, and some of that stuff seems to be true, but I think maybe that he spent a lot of time with the fairies. He was saying the fairies can't lie, but he can. So, and if he is using us as a trade for something with them,
You think it's possible?
Yes. Imagine you have a servant that grabs 3 humans and delivers in your doorstep. I think we have to go. Obviously, it's a girl that needs help, but
Yes.
I think we have to be aware that he can betray us anytime.
With your knowledge, milady, do you know anything about the plants he was talking about? And how can I say it? The mumbo jumbo of putting the clothes
Put the
together.
Well, I have heard about the food, yes. But Isa, have I heard about the other stuff that he...
Why don't we start rolling?
Yeah, she will make me roll something that I have
Yes.
to train in the skill. Okay,
Let's go.
I don't have any modifications in this roll, right?
No.
Okay. Obviously, I failed.
So, I mean, it's not uncommon to have ways to deal with fairies, but you were a kid when you dealt with them, and you didn't really have someone responsible for you. Like, that was there, like, oh no, please deal with the fairies. Like, you were alone, so you heard a thing or two, but you don't really know. You never had another experience.
I think we probably have a little bit of folklore information, like they don't like iron, right? Like we put the horse, I don't know the name of the thing, but
Horseshoes.
horseshoes, yes,
Yeah.
on the doors and stuff, and salt, they don't like salt, things like that. I think we have this knowledge, right?
Yeah.
But we don't have the assurance that it will it will work. Yes.
Iron probably is a big one. Iron
Yes.
is probably a big one. Yes.
Even though I think we should try those kind of things just to,
Yes, yes.
just to be safe. Better safe than sorry.
Yes.
You have a point.
I have no idea
Even if I don't...
how to deal with fairies. So I am 100% on you guys. So what do you tell me what I have to do, I will do. But if we can have, I don't know, little things that can help us, for example, salt. I can have a plenty on my bags,
Yes. I think it's just folklore, but we could use it. We could try. Grab something made of iron and salt. Anything, any, I don't know, crosses, maybe. I don't know.
Every little thing we can do, I think we should do. Because I don't have any knowledge about fairies, like I just said, but I know a little, one or two things about knighthood. And the thing that itched me when Idernos started talking was that if he's her knight, he shouldn't think twice before going to save her.
Yeah.
And here he is.
This was something that I was thinking about. I mean, if he is knife, why does he took so long to save her?
But courage and dumbness can be very close, and I think he was a little bit smart to get to us. He knows what he's dealing with. Even if he is her knight, it would be very dumb of him to go alone.
I mean, he couldn't be alone. I think he wouldn't be alone. But do we know how much time is she missing?
She wasn't missing yet. He told you guys that she was planning to go after to meet with the fairy and leave. But he's planning to catch them before it's too
It's too late. All right. Okay. Well, I actually don't know what to think about it, and I'm being completely honest with you.
Well,
Okay.
at least one thing. I know we can trust in each other, right? I know I can trust you, Aya.
I surely
seem a
can
good
trust
person.
you because we've been working together. We are friends. I kind of trust in Diane because I just met her. But I think her intentions are good. She's not going to do anything bad with us. There's no harm in trust her. But that guy, I have a plenty of mixed feelings about him. I really do. Yes. But it's not good feelings, Isa. Like I was in love with him. No, it's not like this. He's just not that trustworthy.
Oh my god. What did this poor guy do for you?
Exactly.
He's shady as hell.
Exactly.
He's not shady. He hates fairies like everyone should.
And that thing on his neck, it's freaking scary.
Yeah, it is. It's because he takes all his neck. I don't know if I told you, but it's like it's his whole neck, you know?
He's freaking scary. I don't trust him because he's freaking scary. And when he's around, it seems like everything is colder. You know? I just don't like this feeling.
Well, you're living in England. You better get used to it. Okay. Do you girls want to keep on the scene? Or...
No, I think it's enough.
I think it's enough. Okay. Let me change here. So let me. Okay, so it's going to start really high. It's over here. Just still live. I think everyone's able to see it. Really, let me just sure it's showing on the live. Yeah, yes, it's showing. Okay. Guys, please tell me if the music is okay as well, please. I want it to be like boom, 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 boom. Okay, so first, while you guys are talking, the scene cuts. We see display. There's a sword, a fire. The place seems quiet and tranquil. There's a gentle breeze that goes around, and it's almost as you can smell the air. It's sweet, like springtime. But at the same time, we're in ruins. We're in ruins inside of them, and we hear high heels clicking on the ground. It's not high heels like a stripper shoes. Don't worry, it's like high heels, but not that high. You know, like yeah. I'm sorry, it's not Patrick. It's not Patrick from SpongeBob. It's like high heels, but not that high. It's probably like this 2-3 centimeters, which is already really high for mobility. So we hear this noise. I think the music was a little bit low. I'm just going to put it a little bit higher. Let me know if it's too high. So we hear this clicking noise, and what we see coming closer to the sword, we see the sword and someone, we see the back of someone. Maybe you guys see this is a dream. There's an elegant cape, probably made of velvet, and it's a dark red, a wine red, really. We see the gentle breeze playing cape, and we see the shoes. It's a type of quality that no one ever has seen, really. Seems like there's gold on it. It's leather as well. There may be other stuff. And then we start to see legs, really nice and long legs. It's not skinny, but it's not like extremely buffy. It's someone who has strength, surely. There's these pants are made of good quality as well, maybe also velvet. I don't even, to be honest, I don't even know if velvet is a thing by this time. I don't think so. But I'm describing this for you because it's the best way that I can describe in English. And then, finally, we come to hands. Gloved hands. Leather. High quality leather again. Black leather. No. Black leather. Well, it's black and the material seems like leather. This is a masculine hand. It's large and it has big rings on it. The hand is full of rings, golden rings, crystals and other precious stones. The hand goes to the sword and pulls it and moves it, sways it in the air. and suddenly it puts back again in the what's the name of that, I guess?
Shift?
What?
Shift?
I think so.
Shift.
Yeah.
Shift.
Stiff. I'm glad that you're here.
Stiff.
The stiff pyramid, it's also full of tails. Golden details is black, full of golden details, figures, and some runes as well. Finally, when we get to the face, it's a black hair. It's really long. Probably it's up to the middle of his back. He has bangs all over his face, but you can see his eyes. It's well trimmed. It's not like this, but it's pointy bangs, but it's trimmed so you can see his eyes. It has blue eyes, piercing ones, and he's beautiful. He's stunning. Look, Yule, how could I describe this for you? You yourself have heard uncountable compliments about your beauty. You are far too handsome, and you know that. But this man, it hurts to look at him, almost. And he has this aura of imposing, handsome but cold. His face is serious. All of you are seeing this, okay? He has a cold face, and he rests his hand on his sword. The fire now, it's blue, and someone calls him. Your lordship, your lordship. He turns his face, and of course he has pointy ears. What is it that you want? His voice is deep, it's heavy. It's, when he speaks, looks like a warning. And a whole winter season. The person who was talking to him, probably a knight, not a knight like you, but very knight maybe. He looks back at him, and suddenly you see this person looking to the ground as if he's angry. This person also has pointy ears, but his skin, it's a little bit greenish. You cannot see his face though. It's like, your lordship. They are moving, and he is bringing the princess here. You look, man, once more, and his eyes. Now, before his eyes were like a deep ocean blue. Now it's ice blue. He has slits on his eyes, and he looks again to the fire and says, so he will bring a human to this one. A princess. Oh, ignorant. He does war. Oh, humans. So their pathetic lives and pretty faces. Perfect toy. But you know what I find quite interesting? And he's talking to the man. And the man doesn't answer. He keeps looking to the ground. I do find quite interesting that they fell in love with any kind of monster. A bone fairy. The most vulgar ones. that goes to the battle for blood. Like you yourself, isn't it? And then he starts walking towards the fire. He stops before because someone calls him again. And the whole place changes. Now, what you guys see, I don't think I need to song. I think slow enough. What you guys see is this. The fire is still there. Let me see. Can you guys hear the music? No? Can you hear now? If anyone in the live can say like if it's too high, too low, please tell me. I think it's not perfect. I don't know. Well, anyways, so the place changes. And you hear someone calling him. Actually, you hear a name. Someone saying, Mulder! Mulder! Wait! Oh, come on, please, wait! Why are you so angry? The man turned his eyes. It definitely seems not really happy to be called, and this voice seems to be familiar to him. What do you want? And then someone like beeps really high. No, just kidding. And then we see something with the purplish moving, waving hair. But it's like this person is underwater. It seems like it's underwater because the hair moves like it's underwater. But at the same time, this hair looks like a galaxy. This person, on the other hand, it's Buffy. He's huge. He's not tall and strong. He's huge. He has also a really beautiful face. Handsome, beautiful, kind of androgynous. But he makes up with his body. It's more squarish. He also has pointy ears, and his skin is dark chocolate. His eyes, the white part is black, and the inside it's gold. He has strange type of clothing, also made of gold. It's different, but at the same time it's improper. It's vulgar because it shows his breath. It's like it gets from this part to his arms, and even so, it's transparent. You can see his arms, and yes, there's still clothes there. But his chest, it's out there for people to see, and he uses pants that these are not transparent. There's some kind of gold and black fabric, and it looks like it's made of stars, really, and they move. This man has really, really, really long hair. His hair goes up to a bit upper from his butt, and he also has bangs, similar to the Mulder ones. And he goes like, "Oh, please, I just find it quite funny that you're here. Did you come to get your plaything?" The other man does not answer him. He just keeps looking to the fire. This larger one keeps walking around him and he's taller than the man. This man, the one with the black hair, he seems really tall, like really, really, really tall. But the other one is huge, is bigger. It's almost a giant. He goes around him saying like, huh, it's good to see that you got your plaything. What I do find particularly fun is that you're preparing yourself for what? To engage war? Oh no, wait. To defend the human. To give the princess back to them. Oh please, you're far too old. Stop being boring. Come on. Yes. Madara keeps looking to the fire. He doesn't answer. Oh, don't give me the cold shoulder, please. Please. You know, stories are always so fun. And with humans, it's much more. See, all of this I created for you. A human princess, a beast, and maybe you will have a surprise in the middle of this. Let us see, maybe you'll find someone familiar to you that might try to help you. Who knows? You guys have a past together, don't you? What you see, and the man gestures in the air, and when he gestures, it's like golden powder comes out of it. He goes like, you see, life is about having fun. Everything is so fun. He's not enchanted by him, and you know that. It's not. He's in love with the monster. I didn't do anything. Well, maybe I made them meet each other, like. But was all that I've done. I swear. On me. When he says this swear on me, you hear the man with the black hair growling. It's deep, neutral sound. It's almost animalistic, really. For someone who was so well dressed and looked so noble, it's kind of strange to hear that. But then the other man with the purple hair continues. It goes like, but seriously, I just made them meet each other. I thought that maybe because he's a beast. He's a beast. He was supposed to devour her, you know? In front of her family or something like that, but no. He found him attractive. You know? Well, let us see. I shall meet you again and see how this story unfolds. And then we cut the scene here, and we're done for this week.
Why do you do that?
Because it's
Why?
called a cliffhanger.
This is so
Why do
wrong.
you always do that?
Because it makes you keep coming back. You know, like, because if
Lord.
I did everything for you, you wouldn't come back, so why?
No, I'm just like Octavia was like, look at you. Giving that look like you were dead to me. You know? You were dead to me.
Thank you. I'm
That's
glad.
okay.
I'm glad I couldn't know you.
I don't know what to say. You know, I'm going to I don't know. I'm just speechless right now.
I'm glad.
Amazed by your interpretation
Oh, thank you.
because it's a spectacular. It's spectacular. It's
Really.
I just know right now who I want to punch.
Who you want to punch? There's so many people.
I want to punch too. Actually, when she was describing the man, I was like, I don't know if I want to punch him
Which one?
or I
Which
do
one of
the second one.
Okay.
And I was when she said he has dark skin, I was picturing Michael B. Jordan. And I was like, no, this is completely wrong.
They're quite similar.
This is
they're
wrong.
quite similar. But without the mustache and the beard.
And on my mind was like, this is wrong. And then I picture Idris Alba, and I was like, this is far wrong.
No,
Stop
no,
it.
Pay
Pay attention.
I'm
Pay
sorry.
attention. What is she saying?
Yeah. Okay, but let's start then with the one that was the last one before. So Otavia, please, your feedback, where we can find you, all the jazz you already know.
Well, one thing I know for sure, we're totally going to the wrong neighborhood.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, I really enjoyed this section. I thought that I pictured that scene where Diana was talking to Yuli, was like, hey, come on. Do you think that guy is shady? Oh yeah, he's shady. and in my mind, I would just drop it from behind the door. Oh yeah, I think it's shady too.
I was coming to tell you this as well.
And for me, that scene was a turning point for the group. That now we are a party, and
Finally,
I thought
right?
that it was finally, and I think it was very nice. And I'm dying to see how this story will unfold. I need the next section. Well. But meanwhile, before we go to the next station, before we see how the story goes on, you can find me on Twitter, and I go by my name, Otavia Sen, and then you see my my illustrations, my miniature painting stuff. You can, if you like this kind of thing, or if you like someone complaining about video games, especially so serious games, you can follow me there. And if you like medieval fantasy books, you can find my books at Editora Caseira, and you can search for Velkia Codex. It's quite nice, and there are a lot of husbandos there.
Ooh. All the links will be on description below, so if you're watching this after the live stream, you can find the girls everything here. Don't need to look to the chat. They don't have the bot there. I need to put the bot. But all the descriptions are here. All the links are in the description below. Click on the box. Okay. Thank you so much, Otavia. I'm really glad you like it. And let's go to her. The class. Come on, Anna.
I hate you so damn much right now. But I say I hate you, but I'm incapable of hate you because you are unhateable. Is this word even exist? But if it don't exist, I just invented.
So. Yeah, but it's like
Isa, you are unhateable. Yes, you are unhateable. First of all, I would like to thank you guys for this opportunity again. It was a great section. Even though I thought my character today was kind of lazy sometimes, he would just more pay attention on the conversation, trying to understand what was really happened and what he was about to do to his friend Yuli. what can I say more? Yes, I am dying to see what these two guys is going up. Are they going to see us? Are they going to kill us? I mean, I would die easily with that guy. But it's okay, I'm not going to into details right now because, whatever. Anywho, I'm really excited about the next section. Okay, and Isa, I just want to say that you are actually Global or SBT or Netflix or HBO or any of these streamers are losing you. Really, they should watch one of these lives and see your interpretation about something because it's amazing, girl. My God, every time that I see you doing any character, NPC or even a character, I just look at it and say, I want to be like her, because she's so. I don't have adjectives for it. Okay, I think you are. You are the adjective. You are the adjective. So this was amazing. So thank you, girls, for it. Guys, where you can find me? I am nowhere. Liar. It's just because I'm tired of Twitter and sometimes I'm tired of Instagram. Everything is so overwhelmed so right now, and so I just can't right now. So, but if you want to follow me, even if I don't post anything, you can follow me on Carolina Sicarmo in all platforms, all social medias. But actually, and you can also follow Veja das Minas. It's a great project here in Aracaju where we want to gather you women to play board games, and we have a great work here, a great work going on. So if you guys want to know us, it's @Veja das Minas on Instagram and on Twitter. And I think that's it. I think I see you guys. I'm gonna miss you guys for 2 weeks. So that's it, Isa.
Thank you very much. I'm really glad whenever you guys say that you like the interpretation, because I feel like I need to give voices to the characters, like not only voices but personalities that can be.
They have.
We were talking with yourself, and we know when was one and was the other.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And when the second one make his entrance and it start to point the guy, and I was like, man, I am seeing this scene happen in front of me right now.
I'm glad. I'm really glad that I can describe this well enough for you to see, because I want you, this is the idea, right? I'm not showing you pictures. I want you to see the image in front of you. So I'm really glad that you guys like
it was great.
I hope you don't hate these characters too much. Or maybe do, I don't know.
We probably will.
It's okay.
We probably will. Because some of your characters, especially the NPC, are easily hateable. Yes. Today we are going to have, if you are an English speaker, a native English speaker, don't worry, because we are just inventing the words. In Brazilian Portuguese, I would say this is the beauty of neologism.
Yes.
Inventing the words, and that's it.
We give you guys 4 words. Use it.
Yes, look, shippable, unhateable, and I was still hateable. That's it.
There's a lot of words going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I won't say much about these characters. Let us see the story unfold. So, Chris, please.
What can I say? I really enjoyed, and I really like these moments when the characters have a huge scene with some NPCs, and then they will talk about what's happened. I think this gives the GM a lot of ideas what to do. So as a GM, I also like when my players do this. So I always try to make this and see what the other characters are thinking about, because it's difficult to stop and say my character is thinking about this or that, because sometimes it loses the timing of the scene, right? And it's great when we do this, talk about what were you thinking about. Are you comfortable with the situation? So I really like this part. And Isa, that second character that you presented. Yeah! Carol doesn't need subtitles, we know. So he is very punchable already, and I don't know what he is going to do with us, but he is planning to have fun with us. And fun to fairies. What can be fun to a fairy, right? Let us see what it is. I am really liking your references in this fairy realm. I think I will have to finish my reading sometime, because I am in the second book and I stopped reading a little book over there. So I think maybe I have to go over there and finish my reading so I can be prepared for what is going on. But I'm really enjoying the references and how you are translating this for Pendragon. It is very lively, and I can't wait to get to the fairy world now. And
It's going to be a ride.
Oh my god. Where you can find me? Isa put my link tree on the links, so you can find me on Twitter. I am tweeting a lot in Portuguese, but Twitter has a tool that you can translate. It is very good translating, so you can reply in English, and I will reply you in English as well. So be welcome to talk to me in Twitter. And we have my portfolio. I am graphic designer here in São Paulo, but I do works for all over the world. So if you want someone to make your RPG book, you can talk to me. We can make a beautiful book for you. So I think that is all. See you soon. 2 weeks from now.
Well, I am flattered that you guys like the characters. I'm flattered that you guys like the interpretation. Really, not that you like the characters in that way. I know you hate them already. Okay.
We love to hate some characters. It's like that.
Fine. I mean, they're
It's
fairies.
like mandatory. It's mandatory. There always will be some characters that will hate at the first sight. You know, love at the first sight. Now I present to you hate at the first sight.
I do have that quite a lot with fairies. Fairies, like, do you remember like Magic Fairies? Is Magic Fairies? I don't know. Tim Turner stuff. I don't remember the name of the show in English. But it's like that, you know. But these characters are really interesting. I think they won't. Of course, they are not the main characters of this story. The main characters are you guys, but they will have certain importance in the development of the story. And I am extremely excited to see how you guys are going to deal with them, because like everything in life, they can be a stone in your shoes, or they can be a stone in your hand for you to throw against something that is after you. Well, anyways, I am extremely glad today. I had so much fun. I was so tired, but now I feel like revived for the night. I'm sorry for taking like more or less like 20 minutes to do this scene, but I swear to God, they won't take that much with me only talking to myself. I swear. I just needed to put the presentation, introduce the characters to you guys. So next time I will give you more space for you, of course, to interact. So in 2 weeks we'll see each other. So if you're here still with us, please don't forget to subscribe on our channel. If you're watching this later, please give us a thumbs up. It helps a lot of the channel. And this is the first time we're seeing like a Pendragon game being run by a female, with only female girls is on it, and on YouTube, of course. Not saying this like outside of the internet. I'm the first one, but you know, that's it. Give us some credit, okay? And we are all Latina, so that makes it even better. Thank you very much for you that watched us. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, give us a like, and share this if you like it. Share this with a friend. Maybe you can find yourself someone to DM. I don't know. Well, that's it. We see each other in 2 weeks. Tomorrow we're going to have Mask of Nyarlathotep. It's going to be all in Portuguese. Here at the same time, like 8 and 8. No, tomorrow it's going to be 7 and 7:30. Well, that's it. Bye. Until then.
Bye bye.